silent sound, put them on vibrate so we can enjoy our ceremony this evening. Boy, lots of wonderful people here. Thank you so much for being part of our presentation this evening. So please have a seat. Perfect. Good evening, parents and family and friends of all of our awesome Foothill staff. We'd like also to welcome our distinguished guest, Mrs. Diane Douglas, who's a member of our Peoria Unified School District Governing Board. Thank you, Mrs. Douglas, for being here this evening. Wow, our year has certainly passed quickly, and not without many events to be proud of. Our 8th graders, you, have truly shined this school year in many areas, including our sports program, our Arts Academy performances, our academic endeavors and accomplishments, our patriotic speech contestants, our service projects, such as the ones that were spearheaded by the National Junior Honor Society and our Student Council. And most importantly, our students' quest for high academic achievement and reaching their personal and learning goals. As our student speeches will reflect, there's going to be many memories that you are going to be taking with you, especially after reflecting on the thoughts of your peers this evening. And probably, to me, some of the most important things that I would like to see you leave with is the notion of service. There's nothing more important in life than pursuing opportunities that will allow you to open many doors and accomplish your goals. Dream big, never ever give up. Lean on the people in your life and look at all these people in their lives that matter the most to you, and above all, always act kindly and respectfully to all individuals that you meet. And as I said, strive to be of service to others, extend a hand when someone needs one, and help out someone less fortunate than you are. It is by giving back to others that you will receive your greatest rewards. So, we are all proud of you. You are all stars. We are your star polishers, and we can't wait to hear about your next chapter. We are all very proud of you, and I know that your parents and family and loved ones are equally as proud of you. And at this time, I would like to present to you Sierra Chrisman to welcome you.
Of the National Junior Honor Society, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the Foothills 2012 8th grade promotion. And I'd like to present Benjamin Garcia.
Hello everyone. I would just like to ask that everybody may rise so that we may say the Pledge of Allegiance. Please follow along with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And please remain standing as we will have our national anthem.
Twilight
And now I would like to introduce Skylar Carlson.
Thank you. Hello teachers, parents, friends, and of course, future freshmen. I am Skylar Carlson. It is crazy to think that this school year is over. I felt like it just flew by. I remember the beginning of the year. It was the first day of being an 8th grader, and now it's all over. Let's not think about that right now. We don't want all the guys to start crying. Instead, we should focus on all those moments that brought us closer together. We gathered in sports. We watched dances and choir concerts. The girls gossiped at recess while the guys were on the field playing football. We passed notes in class and secretly were on our phones. Many of us stayed up late at night on Facebook when we really should have been doing homework. We had a good time in Mr. Golden's classroom getting new nicknames. Some of us were viewed in shows like Fiddler on the Roof and The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Running laps in PE were our specialty, and when it came to having a pencil for class, we were always prepared. We were a gaggle of kids, a bunch of friends, who came together as a family. We were helped by all of the teachers, and so on behalf of the 8th grade students, I would like to thank you. We appreciate all of the time and energy you have invested in us. And so, as the mighty falcon matured, they were no longer dependent on their mother. Then the day came, and the falcons had to take its first flight. The baby's falcon had grown, and were finally leaving the nest for the first time. Now I would like to introduce Sophia Stewart.
Change is inevitable. As 5 or 6-year-olds starting kindergarten at Foothills Elementary, everything seemed simple and small. We learned proper etiquette and basic facts, and our biggest challenge had been being away from home for so long. It was easy then to think that our friends and our fellow classmates would always be there. Years went by and we began to see change as a bad thing. Our friends moved, new kids populated the classroom, and everything was getting harder. 1st and 2nd grade brought shifting personalities, and it finished laying the foundation that kindergarten had started. We gained responsibilities and we began discovering our likes and dislikes. 3rd grade snuck up on us, and it was a giant step for our still stubby legs. We moved to a different section of Foothills and began holding a new superiority over the kids we considered so little. Suddenly, our goals of becoming princesses and superheroes seemed like childish dreams. We are now old enough to have adventurous field trips, like spending the night at the zoo, where we slept under a tent and explored at night. Maybe, we thought, change isn't so bad after all. By the time 4th and 5th grade came along, we thought we had it all figured out. Our classes still varied each year, and our group of friends was always different, but each change brought bigger and better things. We grasped the concept of thinking maps, which helped us plan all of our writing, and in 5th grade we had outdoor ed, one of the most anticipated field trips at Foothills. We stayed in cabins, wrapped in puffy jackets, learning how to fend for ourselves in nature. There was a certain pride to being looked upon as mature enough for this opportunity. When we finally made it to 6th grade, we hoped we were prepared. Everyone had always told us that 6th grade is the hardest, both in class and out. Subjects became harder and friendships were heading over rocky roads. One of the biggest changes, however, was switching classes. 6th grade is a difficult grade for all. It sits in an awkward phase between child and teen, and not many of us coped well under the newfound pressures. Everything was changing, and whether or not you had the ability to brave through it was based on the individual. Luckily, it readied us for junior high. 7th grade. Though we were all used to change by now, the shock still didn't exactly swoop over our heads. This was a new set of teachers, and being so close to the 8th graders was unnerving. It was easier than 6th, but it still kept change tasting bitter on our tongues. We were almost the leaders of the school, and responsibilities sat heavily on our shoulders. And finally, we come to the present. When I look at my classmates now, it's easy to think back to the beginning when everything was simple. So many of my old classmates have left, and there are many new students that I never got the chance to get to know. We have all changed dramatically, and those willing to walk the road that our teachers and parents paved for us. The one constant through my elementary school experience has been Foothills. The walls, the doors, the worn bricks making up the building, and the expectations that come with Foothills. It has been hard, and this is really just the end of the beginning. But more than anything, I'm going to miss Foothills and the doors I've been walking in and out of since I was 5. I want to thank the teachers and staff here at Foothills for bringing us all up to this point. Thank you. And I would now like to introduce Epic Sound. It is my pleasure to present Kalia Nakagawa.
students you see before you are our future. A little scary, huh? Each and every one of us has the potential we need to succeed. Will we use it? That's up to us. However, if we do, we have very bright futures ahead of us. High school diplomas, college scholarships, job opportunities. Life is the sum of all choices. There are two different paths paved with two different kinds of choices. Path A is paved by positive choices and ends with a positive result. Path B is paved by negative choices and has a negative end result. Which path will you choose? It is easy for us at this age to blame the consequences of our actions on anything but ourselves. It is time we leave elementary behavior behind us and start taking responsibility for our own actions and the outcomes of them. We are on our way to adulthood, and some people need to get a sense of urgency. Time has passed so quickly. It seems like just yesterday was my first day at Foothills. With only a few months before high school, what steps can we take to ensure success? As a scholar and athlete, setting goals is an integral part of getting where I would like to be. Other vital virtues needed to get closer to the future we envision are dedication, hard work, perseverance, responsibility, internal motivation, and an education. Even just a little bit of each virtue can take you a long way. As we embark on our new adventure in high school, college, and so forth, we can chart our course to any destination. Where would you like that place to be? A cranberry harvester, a teacher, a brickmaker, an astrophysicist, or will you end up in a dead end? No matter where your destination may be, your departure begins now. We have come a long way and still have quite a way to go. It is up to us to accept the challenge of taking steps towards success and gaining the key to our future. It all starts with baby steps. After all, the future is ours.
It is now my pleasure to introduce Mr. Golden and his class.
I love you, Mr. Golden.
Good evening. Austin Andrus. Samantha Bernard. Brianna Bullock. Skylar James Baird Carlson. Hannah Christensen. Colton Cordova. Deja Davis. Cody Duffy. Michael David Fenton. Emily May Flaherty. Chandler Wade Hardin. Joshua Peckman. Brianna D. Henry. Caitlin D. Hodgkins. Anthony Johnston. Chloe Ann Knockenhauer. Lizzie Kowski. Matthew Kruger. Angel Lugo. Dylan Matfeld. Oriana Montoya. Kalia Nakagawa. Caleb Joshua Norling. Tristan Eric Ocean. Daniel Pears. Evan Ratliff. Wyatt Cordis Riddell. Nikki Rooney. Lexi Sanchez. Sophia Stuber. Adam Michael Sullivan. Elijah Thompson. Seth Vance. Veronica Williams. Sarah Zealous.
We have flip-flops to wear.
Please be seated. And next, I would like to